beautiful people, it's Rickita and I'm back with another video. So in this video, you guys, I am so excited. So we have Stedman Esene here, and last name Esene, you guys. I had to practice that before we started this. So he said that's still incorrect, but it's Stedman. If you want to know, you're gonna know Stedman after this, you guys. So we were talking already, and he was talking about so many different things. But let's just get right on into the episode, you guys. I am so excited to have you on here, Stedman. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you for having me. How are you?
You're welcome. I'm doing great. I'm excited to be here. We started talking, you guys. I'm like, I need to give me a paper and a pen. I'm glad we recorded, though. I can have it for
Yeah.
later. So how long have you been in the business in terms of real estate? Because I know you have a brokerage. How long have you been in real estate?
So I've been in real estate. I'm on my 10th hours, my 10th year in the
Wow.
game. So I just started the brokerage this year. It's been a fun ride. It's been a fun ride. So 10 years is where we're at.
So you got your own brokerage. So do you have realtors in your brokerage?
Yes. So we just started the brokerage in January. We have the headquarters is here in Houston. We have agents in San Antonio, and then we have two agents coming on board in Dallas next month. So we'll
Oh,
be
wow.
operating fully Dallas, San Antonio, and Houston.
Oh, so this is like the plug, y'all. He like the plug. He got
Yeah,
everything, y'all. Okay, that's
yeah.
good. That's good. So what type of clients do you help usually?
Naturally, me being tenured in this game, I've naturally worked with investors and first-time home buyers or home buyers in general. I was on the buying side majority of my tenure currently to this day. The type of clients that we are working with today are still the same umbrella, but they've niched down a little bit and kind of we've been targeting the short-term rental investors and
Mhm.
we were just re-strategizing our buyers to buy these properties for that space. It's still the
What's
same real estate. Yeah, go ahead.
what's short-term rentals?
So it's short-term rentals, or better yet, known as Airbnb.
Oh, okay.
Um, and we've really hunkered down and gotten and niched into that lane, and we've seen rapid success. It's been very fun.
Yes. You know, when I go anywhere, especially my little ones, I have four little ones and I'm pregnant. We always have to get something with four bedrooms. So Airbnb, I'm very familiar. Even when I moved, I had stayed in Airbnb for a while, just till I got my place. So I definitely
Absolutely.
let's get into the Airbnbs. I like that whole concept.
Yes.
And can first time home buyers still do Airbnb too?
Absolutely, absolutely. We help first-time home buyers all the time with an Airbnb, particularly some of these first-time home buyers, if they're single and they're just their first time buying a home, they'll use the house hacking strategy and rent out the remainder of the rooms on Airbnb or any of the other short-term rental sites. So a lot of first-time home buyers are coming through, are able to afford these properties because essentially they have no mortgage after they get into the business.
There's so many people out there with debt, so much debt, you guys, that they can't even get a car, they can't get a mortgage, they can't even get a credit card. Like, I mean, a $200 credit card. Some people can't even get a secure credit card. So that's why I created my exclusive credit membership, and it's only $1, you guys. So my exclusive credit membership, you guys will actually get the letters to delete bankruptcies, charge off, repossessions, any negative account that you have in your credit reports. I have the letter so you guys can get that deleted. But guess what? Just because you guys are a part of my exclusive membership, you can get all those letters. But say if you don't want to do all that work, I have it so that you guys can get free credit repair. So that means I will actually start working to help you remove these accounts from your credit reports. And look right here, look all the results that my clients are getting. So definitely remember, you guys can join my exclusive membership for just $1. And I'll have that link down below. Or you guys can text SCORE 21,000 and you guys will have that link. So I'll see you guys in my exclusive membership. Yes, that sounds good. So with house hacking, some people may not know what house hacking is. Can you explain that just a little bit for me?
Sure, sure. So house hacking is you acquiring a property and you are renting out the remainder of your rooms that you are not occupying. So if you have a four-bedroom, you're only going to occupy one. So you have three rooms that you can either rent out on Airbnb or you can rent out, to subsidize your mortgage.
Okay. Some people, when they do that too, they don't even have a mortgage.
Oh, a lot of times it's generally is how you do it. It's designed for you to have free equity.
Yes. So especially for those people that's single, Or even if you're not single,
Exactly.
you can talk to your
Even
wife,
if
your
you're not, yeah.
girlfriend, boyfriend,
Hmm.
husband. That is a great idea. So how can
Hmm.
somebody get started with this?
Yeah, so first thing you need to do is you need to get an expert in this niche in this field, and my team and my agents they're all involved in Airbnb as investors themselves. I
Okay.
have been an investor myself 4.5 years in this space, and we've really niched down. So you'll get in contact with one of our agents, and I'll also be able to assist you as well. And then we'll run the process through you and show you how you can get to the passive lane.
Okay. So first they have to get the property. So they have to buy the property first. What type of loan are they looking to get on this property?
So if you are doing a true investment loan, then you're going to do conventional. It's going to probably range from 5 to 20% down.
Okay.
If you're doing FHA, you can do 3.5% down, just as normal. But if you're getting a multifamily, you can live on one side, you can Airbnb the entire other side, or you can use the house hacking strategy and rent out the remainder of the rooms, even on the FHA.
So y'all do have multi-families out there. Some places they don't have
Oh yeah.
multi-families.
Oh yeah, yeah. The duplexes are really, really hot down here.
Okay, that's amazing, y'all. Okay, okay. So they can go and get an FHA, they can go and get a conventional loan. And what type of credit are they looking to have? Like what type of credit score would you suggest that they have?
So yeah, so loans they're lending up into as low as a 580. You know, it just
Mhm.
going to depend on your DTI, your debt to income ratio, right? But generally you want to come in at least a 620 and up. To
Okay.
qualify for some of these home loans, and then also some of these down payment assistance programs as well.
Oh, they can do down payment assistance too?
Oh yeah, absolutely, especially if you're doing an FHA.
So what would that look like with the down payment assistance?
So the down payment assistance will look like, it depends on your income level. There is a
Mhm.
cap. I work with a lender broker that shops around for the best programs each and every time with any of my clients. And then after that, we try to keep their money in their pocket and get them down payment assistance based on the qualifications on income level in the area of town, things like that is what's going to qualify them for that down payment.
So you like the plug for real. So not
Oh
only
yeah.
could y'all get the down payment assistance, like y'all can still do Airbnb. And
Yes, absolutely.
remember, when they do FHA, they still have to stay in the house. Understand that if you do FHA, you
Mhm.
have to stay in the house. If you don't plan on staying in the house, you have to do conventional. But if you
Correct.
plan on renting out your rooms or doing like the duplex, like he said, you can do FHA with that.
Hmm. Hmm.
Ooh, so let's kind
Definitely
of
can do it.
talk. Let's kind of talk some numbers here. Like,
Yeah.
what is people looking to save up for this? And give us some numbers. Don't forget, you only need a 580 credit score to buy a home. Some people can go all the way down to a 500 credit score. So, all I want you to do is go ahead and click that link for my home buying program, and I'll help you step by step find a mortgage broker or find a bank to actually give you the money to get a loan, and then I'll connect you with one of my partners in the United States. So, I don't care where you at. I don't care if you're in Georgia, Texas, Florida, Wisconsin. I don't care where you at. You can even be in Cali. Go ahead and click that link and join my home buying program.
So if you're going the more traditional route, and you want to take advantage of the FHA, then you're going to have 3.5% is going to be the down payment, right? So we'll find a duplex as long as the duplex and the other side of it can subsidize and make it affordable for you to own, to be able to pay that mortgage. We can get you down payment assistance. It's going to make sense to the lender. You're going to live on one side. You're going to rent out the other side for income, so it makes it affordable, right? So
Yep.
it's all about that DTI threshold. We want to make sure that your income matches what you are projected to make on as staying in a multifamily, renting out the other side, as well as living on the property as well. So you want to come in and prepare for a 3.5% down payment. But if we can get you down payment assistance to qualify, then you might only come in with 2 or 1% down.
Oh, that sounds nice. Now, how long is it typically taking people to close on these type of properties? Like, okay, you find a property, you got it under contract. Because don't forget, y'all, find a property is a whole different conversation. You have
Yeah.
to find that property that you want first. But after you find that property, how long is it going to take for them to close and actually get into that home?
Yeah, so we find a property that's already built and ready to go on the MLS. We will do a little negotiation period. If we get a contract, that contract's only going to last 30, 45 days at most, right? And then we're handing over keys as we leave the closing table. If you want
Mm.
to do a property that's ground up, prepare for about, I'll probably say about 8 to 9 months, if it's going to be ground up. But a lot of people are doing the ground ups here and they're waiting because they want to take advantage of the passive income and the free equity.
You know what? I've been to Houston one time, and I believe that was Houston I went to, and I went to the Galleria or something like that. That
Yes.
area,
Uh-huh.
and
I'm sitting in
I
front of
love
it
it.
right now.
Are you really?
Yeah, my
I'll have to
office is
come
here
out
in the
there
Galleria.
again. I was
Yep,
just
yep.
surprised that it was kind of cold because I'm from Wisconsin. At the time, I was
Oh
living in
wow.
Wisconsin. It was a little bit cold. I thought it was gonna be like burning hot. It's gonna be out there, but I really love the idea that it's a lot of people wanting to visit. I know the flights are cheap coming out there too. And to
Hmm.
get an investment property or to be able to even rent out part of your property, even if you were to leave, you can rent out your house and you don't have to worry about a mortgage, y'all. That is wonderful.
And our houses are still fairly cheap, compared to the rest of the country. People are coming to Houston by the hundreds every month. The affordability and the opportunity down here it really makes a lot of sense, no matter if you're single or with the family.
Yeah, so where should they get started? So I know they got to get their credit together for sure. Your credit together I suggest had like a 620, 640 if you can, but higher.
Yes,
After they get their
yes.
credit together, you're going to help them actually find this house, correct?
Yeah, we're gonna help find these houses. We're in good with a lot of builders because they love the business that we bring. They love the business that we're bringing to our neighborhoods, different type of neighborhoods here in the city, and we also can find you a builder to build these properties from the ground up.
Okay. And after you close on a property, can you still help with that Airbnb side or how does that work?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So like I said, I've been in the short-term rental space about 4.5 years. I also do coaching to show them how to do acquisitions and scale their Airbnb business like I have, and get properties staged to where they're making passively $8,000 to $10,000 a month during the high season. I mean, the numbers get really, really up there. So the services that you'll get with me after the real estate side is over is you'll get the coaching. We also have courses available to show you how to acquire these properties and put them on Airbnb and make passive income. We're speaking also to the realtors as well because this is an industry that is growing rapidly, and a lot of
Yes.
realtors might not know how to service these guests. So I come in, and my brokers and my agents are direct examples, and I have a course also to teach realtors how to service these Airbnb investors that are coming in, because these Airbnb investors are coming on all levels. It doesn't mean that you have to
Yes.
have money to come into this game. You can have very little next to nothing and put a mobile home and a trailer park on Airbnb, and
They
still
had
make
tree
very good
houses.
ROI. Very good return on your money. Or you can come up and buy a multi-million-dollar property and put it on Airbnb. There's no in between. It's for everybody,
Mhm.
and this is the new age real estate. This is the new age investment rental properties, and the millennials are here, and they're paving the way.
There's so many people out there with debt, so much debt, you guys, that they can't even get a car, they can't get a mortgage, they can't even get a credit card. Like, I mean, a $200 credit card. Some people can't even get a secure credit card. So that's why I created my exclusive credit membership, and it's only $1, you guys. So my exclusive credit membership, you guys will actually get the letters to delete bankruptcies, charge off, repossessions, any negative account that you have in your credit reports. I have the letter so you guys can get that deleted. But guess what? Just because you guys are a part of my exclusive membership, you can get all those letters. But say if you don't want to do all that work, I have it so that you guys can get free credit repairs. So that means I will actually start working to help you remove these accounts from your credit reports. And look right here, look all the results that my clients are getting. So definitely remember, you guys can join my exclusive membership for just $1. And I'll have that link down below. Or you guys can text SCORE 21,000 and you guys will have that link. So I'll see you guys in my exclusive membership. Yes, I love that. I'm excited. You know, one of my goals is for me to have multiple Airbnbs this year. All I've been doing is
Mhm.
saving, getting education, but I never knew that you were going to be educating on this. So I definitely have to take that course and see what's going on
Yes.
and prepare myself for it and maybe take a trip down there. And if anybody is in Texas in general, because don't forget he have multiple brokerages, I'm pretty sure he can hook you up no matter what. Because this is
Yeah.
just like amazing, you guys. And everybody, you should really think about like if you have a spare bedroom or even some people they may have a basement that's finished, you're not using it, your kids went off to college, you better do
Yeah.
something about that because you can be making
Absolutely.
money. You could be making money. So that
Hmm.
is really, really amazing. Now,
Yes.
I know that we hear all of this good stuff, right? We like, oh, you can go do this, you can do that. Tell us about a
Yeah.
situation where, you were going to close with a client and something happened and you had to come in and save the day because something happened and they weren't even going to close, but you came and saved the day and now they closed.
Yes. So this is the after this after I tell you the story, you'll know why we implemented this what I call a rebound factor. But they enter into a program permanently because we see the value that certain type of clients bring, and that's all of our servicemen and women, our healthcare providers, and things like that. So long story short, we're in a situation where we're about a week towards closing and things like that, and I was working with a client that is a healthcare professional, and
Oh,
somewhere down the line, the financing just starts slipping away just a little bit as far as the affordability factor of it,
okay.
and if they couldn't come up with the remainder of the closing costs, and unfortunately, we would have to forfeit the contract. I mean, it was a beautiful home. She waited almost 11 months for it to be built.
Um,
Due to the pandemic, hours got cut back, and and it's not her fault that the pandemic happened. She could afford the house prior to, but through the pandemic, a lot of people had their wages cut or reduced, and
mhm,
they're trying to make ends. But it doesn't mean that they shouldn't be deserve to be a homeowner. And so we
mhm.
recognize that. We recognize the value that this client brings, not only to us but just to the community and society as a whole.
Yes.
And we ended up rebating 2% of the commission, and she ended up closing. At closing table, she ended up actually getting paid to buy the house. And so not only did she not come out of pocket anything, she ended up leaving the closing table, I think about $900 check, and getting her home that she didn't think she was getting a week ago.
Oh my gosh, that is amazing. When you gotta backtrack that, what is rebating? Tell me what rebating is. Tell us that.
So we are the rebate programs. We are streamlining. I think closer towards end of December, but we started to prototype it, and we're doing it only for healthcare and servicemen and women. But we're going to streamline it to everyone that's looking to do that needs virtual real estate services. Well, we will elect up to 2% of our commission for your home and to go towards your closing costs. So we're giving thousands of dollars back to families and first-time home buyers at the closing table, and it's making their affordability factor even better and greater. So this is for us to kind of stay ahead of the curve. With being a modern realtor and staying up to speed with the technology, a lot of people are buying homes virtually, and we recognize that the labor intensive on the buying agent side might not necessarily be there, but we want to show that we are still valuable with purpose, and we're trying to elect our commissions, for less work, and helping you virtually because thank God the pandemic showed that we can do a lot of business virtually, and we're going to capitalize that and stay ahead of the speed because eventually this is where it's going to happen, and where the direct result of this is the big dogs, Zillow, Trulia, them getting into the game, buying houses and cutting the realtors out. If you can't beat them, join them. Even if we have a little
Yes.
small market share of doing this virtually, we'll be very, very happy.
Oh my gosh, that is amazing. If you guys don't understand that, let me explain just a little bit of that. So, when you guys buy a home, you guys do not pay the buyer's agent. Sometimes you may pay a small fee to them, but a lot of times that money comes from the seller. So, the seller is going to pay for their real estate agent and they're going to pay for yours. And what he
Yes.
did was he took part of his money that he's supposed to make and basically gave it to her. And she got a check going when she left. Like you see clothes on his house. Oh my gosh. Now don't everybody don't think y'all gonna get that though. Don't forget he said he rolling that out. Don't look forward to that totally. Have your money, y'all. Have your money, have everything in order. But that is amazing. I like that.
Yes, yes, yes. We're trying to stay afloat and do different things and really help a lot of people out this year.
Yeah, you helping a lot. So we definitely, I'm gonna definitely make sure people see this. I think we should have this out earlier because people need to know about this seriously, especially when you have that extra room. Kids going back to going off to school,
Yep.
and you
Yep.
just sitting there. Now you ain't got nothing to do. You might as well just start a new
Right.
job technically and rent out that extra bedroom.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah, so I love this. Now, how can people get in contact with you?
Yeah, the best way right now is through the Instagram. My
Okay.
handle is Steady Moves. That's SteadyMoves. So if you follow me, you'll see a lot of this. What I talked about is there daily. If there's a calendar link for you to book a call with me, depending on what type of buyer investor you are, we'll jump on the phone with you and we'll get in contact.
Yeah, I love it. Y'all better make sure y'all listen to this a few times because y'all gonna have to catch a few things. There's a few things I had to catch. Like, wait, what's that? What's this? So definitely, you guys. I am so happy that we was actually able to have you on. I cannot wait to have you back. I can't wait to even come out there, possibly even invest myself, or even
Sure.
like some of my buyers invest too. I just had a niece that bought something out in Houston, so this is very, very exciting. And you guys watch this again. Seriously, watch it again. Hit him up on Instagram. That's where I found him at too, on Instagram. He got everything out on Instagram. You want to see what he really got
Yes.
going on? Look on
Hmm.
Instagram. And thank you so much for coming on to the podcast today.
Thank you so much for having me. It was an honor.
Yeah, well, I am honored too. Well, I'll talk to you soon. And thank you everybody for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye
Thanks.
bye.
Bye.
There's so many people out there with debt, so much debt, you guys, that they can't even get a car, they can't get a mortgage, they can't even get a credit card. Like, I mean, a $200 credit card. Some people can't even get a secure credit card. So that's why I created my exclusive credit membership, and it's only $1, you guys. So my exclusive credit membership, you guys will actually get the letters to delete bankruptcies, charge off, repossessions, any negative account that you have in your credit reports. I have the letter so you guys can get that deleted. But guess what? Just because you guys are a part of my exclusive membership, you can get all those letters. But say if you don't want to do all that work, I have it so that you guys can get free credit repair. So that means I will actually start working to help you remove these accounts from your credit reports. And look right here, look all the results that my clients are getting. So definitely remember, you guys can join my exclusive membership for just $1. And I'll have that link down below. Or you guys can text SCORE 21,000 and you guys will have that link. So I'll see you guys in my exclusive membership.